Yeah, have you seen it yet? It's our viral video of the day on the Todd and Don Facebook page. It's a Lyft driver named Eduardo Malido. He picked up a couple of customers in New York City, taking them to a hospital, when one of the passengers began cursing and then attacked big time.
It's about 10 minutes.
An impatient Lyft rider gets physical, and tonight he is wanted by police. In this newly released dashcam video, you can see the man pummeling his driver, Eduardo Malido. The driver picked up two passengers in New York City on Thursday.
Drive faster, please.
Throughout the ride, the male passenger appears to be in pain, complaining they aren't getting to the hospital fast enough.
I'm sorry, man. I can't get in front of the cars that are in front of me.
The agitated passenger then curses at the driver.
Excuse me, man. If you're going to be disrespectful, I'll just pull over right now.
The physical confrontation lasts about a minute.
Please stop!
Just before the male passenger flees on foot, he throws a punch through the driver's side window.
I was trying to do my best to steer and just pull over as much as possible. Luckily, there was no pedestrians in the way.
The driver says he immediately called 911 and filed a police report. Lyft tells us they do not tolerate harassment or violence, and they have permanently banned that passenger from the platform. Investigation now underway.
There you go. That story there from ABC World News. Man,
Crazy.
It's a shocking video.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is, why do you even pick them up? Why would you pick up somebody that needs to be transported to an emergency room?
Yeah.
Call an ambulance. Now, there have been some cities that have actually used Lyft to get people to the hospital, but as a Lyft driver, I would have said, you need to get to the hospital. This is an emergency. Sorry, I'm not a doctor. I can't transport you.
Exactly.
Let's call an ambulance.
Exactly. I wouldn't want a part of that. I mean, wow. And this completely unexpected. It really, really just drives home why I would never be a cab driver or a Lyft driver, because you never know what you're going to have in the back seat.
I mean, something like that could happen in any business. That car is a business. It could happen at your HEB, get into an exchange with somebody that's unhinged.
I can't believe the guy didn't have a wreck. I cannot believe that he was able to keep the car steady, because he was being absolutely pummeled.
He's a very good driver. He's a very, he pays attention, that sort of thing. But he said it was kind of surreal, kind of like he was out of his body watching it happen. He didn't know what to do, how to react. He couldn't react. It was, he's trying to keep the car on the road, basically.
Yeah, well, if you can't get me to the hospital quickly, then I'm going to beat the crap out of you.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, that is our viral video of the day. It's on the Todd and Don Facebook page right now. Share about this woman in Hawaii who, she fell to the ground and started crying when a rescue helicopter spotted her in the forest in Hawaii, where she had survived all alone. She got lost. She was out there for more than 2 weeks eating plants, eating bugs, and drinking water from a river. And in fact, the first responders, they kind of stopped searching after about 3 or 4 days, and that's when the family hired a private firm to start searching. They had helicopters overhead, and eventually they found her.
They sure did.
And the helicopter spotted her with only about 20 minutes of fuel left. They were about to turn back, and somebody, there she is, and pointed right at her, and she could see them pointing at her, and she just collapsed in tears. And she's telling her story of how she survived amongst the hogs of Hawaii.
This whole thing is bizarre. This whole scenario is bizarre. People are like holding me up as a hero, and I don't feel that way. I'm so happy that my story can inspire others.
She's a yoga instructor, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, truly, that's how I live my life, is I want to be an inspiration to others. I want to light the fire in other people. I want us all to be so stoked to be here on planet Earth.
What is she talking about now?
I don't know. She lost me there.
We just want to hear the story how you survived, lady.
Yeah,
that's all.
exactly. You want me to be stoked?
We want to hear the naked and afraid version of how you did it. Did you sharpen it? Did you whittle a spear and kill a pig?
You can do the motivational speech later.
Man.
No, I don't really know what happened. All I can say is that I got out of my car. It's I have a strong sense of internal guidance, whatever.
You have a strong sense of internal guidance.
All right.
But you got lost.
You got lost, sister. Yeah, it's defective.
You call that a voice, spirit, everybody has a different name for it. Heart. My heart was telling me, walk down this path, go left. Great.
Your heart told you the wrong way, lady.
What?
Go right. It was so strong. Go left, go right, go left, right. I'm like, great. This is so strong that obviously when I turn around and go back to my car, it's going to be just as strong when I go back, but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
This must have been MapQuest.
Her gut instinct was wrong.
Right. It was MapQuest.
The yoga didn't help her. She's okay though. She did have some.
She is.
She had some burns. She was beat up a little bit, bruised and weathered, but she's going to be okay.
But literally, it was a defective GPS, mental GPS, that got her lost.
I guess. I thought it was the yoga that was going to save her. But she says she kept following a trail, and she thought it was like a path, like hikers, that kind of thing. But it actually was like a hog trail, a wild hog trail. She actually spent a few nights sleeping in a hog burrow. Is that what they call them? A burrow? Is it a burrow or is it a hive? What is it? A nest? What do you call it where hogs sleep?
Den?
Is it a den? It's a hog
Hog
den?
den? Let's go with den.
I like den.
Sounds right. The hog den.
Den makes it sound like there could be some wood paneling.
All right, let's get yes. Exactly.
Like it's a little more comfortable.
Yeah, that's what I think.
A hog nest sounds dangerous, but a hog den?
An avocado shag carpet.
I might hang out there and rub my feet on the avocado-colored shag carpet.
Exactly right. Exactly. And have a Tom Collins. That's a drink.
Excuse me?
That's a drink. It's a drink
Just
that you would have been.
Just out of the blue, you mentioned some guy's name.
Tom Collins is the name.
You're
of the
mad
drink.
at Gillette.
It's a retro drink.
You're mad at Gillette for the transgender commercial.
No, I'm not.
But then all of a sudden, this name from your past, Tom Collins, comes up.
Yeah. Well, anywho, I'm glad she's safe. I'm afraid she might be a bit of an idiot. I mean,
let's don't go that far.
She kind of just led herself into this, more or
Sense
less.
of internal guidance, whatever you want to call that, a voice, spirit, everybody has a different name for it. Heart. My heart was telling me, walk down this path, go left. Great.
Don't
Go
follow your
right.
heart,
It was
lady.
so strong. Go left.
what
Go
you-
right. Go left. Right. I'm like, great. This is so strong that obviously when I turn around and go back to my car, it's going to be just as strong when I go back, but it wasn't.
That's what you get for following your heart, lady. Man.
You had the wrong settings on your GPS, I'm afraid. Yeah, bad move. But glad she's okay.
Listen, she's a woman you should never ask directions.
No, exactly.
Who's got the map?
No. Well, let's talk about your heart first. What does your heart tell you?
6:45. Check on traffic. Here's Don.
Not